Yo, no, they didn't do that.
Send that beat through.
Little PLC, if you will.
The story of Dracula.
I'm inspired. I make magic like Harry does. I'm a king coming live like Larry, bruh. Getting money, the paper stretched like a pair of plugs. Popping like a cherry before I knew what a cherry was. Kinda scary, huh? But coming straight out of Compton, growing up, everybody knew who Mary was. I didn't meet her till about 14. Whole team smoking protein, trying to keep it low key. So twist the 50 quickly. Times I'm feeling low, I got this to lift me. And I'm chilling with a chick that used to diss me. Now she blowing smoke in my mouth just so she can kiss me. You can find me in the city, kicking it with my niggas, twisting that sticky icky, and I lay it down flat like girls with itty bitty. You feel me? I'm inspired. Don't mess with me in my paper, 'cause I be riding round in my scraper. Come the girl, 'cause I'm gon' take her. When she come to my city, it's fire. I'm a baller now, she try lay up.
What up, y'all? Just trying to get this last message out. Give me a second.
Arms on me like you better quit. Still pushing up that heaven sent medicine on my 44th joint. Now I'm feeling like the president. 'Cause ever since a baby I've been running around crazy like I had attention deficit. So anytime I wanna chill, I twist up the Kill Bill. Couple hits, then I will sit still. Far from average, back when I had braces, blowing smoke out of my brackets. NBA ballin', white and red baskets. In the car getting blown, I'm a head gasket. Now listen clear, you got a problem, I know what can make it disappear. It's called Kush cause it keeps us
What up?
here for years.
Make sure the music isn't too loud. Oh wait, did I not download this patch? No, I did not. I meant to do it earlier. So this is good because I actually plan to do this later, but we can do a little bit of it now while we're waiting for the patch. So this is still good. This is still good. Cause okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of this, like an hour into the stream when you get more people in here. Oh, since we're talking about the patch, let's look at a video of the patch. So where is?
For Diablo 4. Now,
This
my
is the
goal
patch
here
that I'm
is
currently
to break down
downloading.
these notes for you so that you understand if these changes are actually going to make an impact to builds and the character balance, because there are a lot
Not
of
sure
changes
how
here listed,
much it's gonna
but a lot
affect
of them
me.
are
I'm not
small changes.
even.
Today we're going to be going
I'm like
over
at level
everything you need to know,
14 right
as well
now.
as all of the changes to endgame that is coming in this patch. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get right into it. For the format of this video, we're going to start with the general changes to the game, and then we'll get into the class-specific balancing. And one of the biggest things that they're changing in this update is they are upping the density in Nightmare Dungeons and Hell Tides. Now, showing on the screen right now is what density looks like in Nostrava Deepwood currently, and now showing is what it's going to look like
Only what's
after
going
the
on.
buffs. These buffs are approximately 58% increases in density. Now, this isn't going to be 58 across the board. There's going to be scales. Some dungeons have more density already. They're not going to need as much density. Some dungeons really need a big buff to density. Now, the big change here is AoE builds that do a lot of area damage are going to start excelling here, and you're also going to be leveling faster. They're not making any changes to the XP that you're going to be earning, and now when you go through a dungeon, you're going to be killing more monsters per dungeon, so you're going to be actually leveling faster. So in the last patch, they nerfed the experience that we're gaining, but I think we're going to more than make up for it with these density changes, because you're going to be getting more experience per hour doing these dungeons, especially if you can kill these large quantity of monsters very quickly. Now, with the density
So they
changes, they're
nerfed
also
the
upping
experience,
boss
but
health.
you're gonna
Now,
get
bosses at level
more
60
experience
and
because
below are
they
going to
increase the
remain
enemies.
unchanged. However, bosses at level 80 and higher are going to have
Okay, bosses at level 60 have more health. Yeah, a lot of this stuff don't affect me because I'm not at this part of the game yet.
their health increased. A boss that's going to be level 80 will have 50% increased health, and a boss at level 150 is going to have 150% increased health. This is going to mean that those bosses are going to be longer, prolonged fights. Builds that are great at nuking bosses are going to have even more use, and the builds that were just squeaking by at killing bosses are going to have a lot more trouble.
So I know when
there
it's
are
finished
certain
updating.
builds and certain classes that have more trouble with single target damage. For example, the Barbarian is a little bit weaker when it comes to single target damage. The Sorcerer is a little bit weaker when it comes to single target damage. And the Necro and the Druid and the Rogue don't really have many issues at all when it comes to single target damage. So we could see some changes there. However, they're also buffing the Sorc and the Barbarian class. And we'll talk about those buffs in a second. They're also buffing legendary drop rates, so bosses at level 35 and higher will now have a 100% chance to drop a legendary item, and treasure goblins starting at level 15 and higher will be guaranteed drops for legendary items. Before, treasure goblins just felt like they weren't really treasury. They weren't dropping much loot. Now they're going to be guaranteed legendaries at level 15 or not, so you definitely want to seek them out. In addition to that, they're also buffing Legion events, which will now have guaranteed legendary items starting at level 35. This feels like if you're going to be a little bit more rewarded for going out and exploring and doing activities in the world versus just kind of sticking into the dungeons. Next up, they're nerfing enemies' abilities to use barrier. If you did not know, if an enemy has a barrier on them, they cannot be critically struck, and a lot of like on-hit effects just don't work to enemies that have a barrier. If you fought the Butcher constantly gets barrier back, and part of the reason it is so difficult is because you can't actually crit it while it has
A lot of this is like end
This
game
also
stuff they
applies to
changed.
PvP. Now they're making barrier just be
So I'm
normal.
like, I'm not
It is still going
nowhere
to give
near
you
any of
an
this.
extra layer of health, but it can now be crit. So enemies with barrier
Not
and
that
the
I won't
modifiers
be.
in Nightmare Dungeons are going to be a lot easier to deal with barriers, and players that are using barriers in PvP, Sorks use a lot of barriers, Driud use a lot of barriers, you're actually now going to be able to deal more damage to those characters. Next up, they're reducing the cost to refund your skills and Paragon points. This will be a maximum of a 40% reduction in terms of cost at level 100, which is going to allow you to play more builds and feel more free with
Oh,
your
okay,
spec
so
and
they're gonna
try new
charge
things.
less for
Currently
reskilling.
at level 100, it
I
is
know Fire Only
very,
was
very
like,
painful to your wallet.
he was telling
to
me,
respec.
like,
It's usually around like 6 to 9 million gold to refund
he
your
was telling me how
Paragon
like
build,
the cost
board.
keeps going
So
up.
it's going to feel a lot better to like spec different builds. We still don't have an update on when you're going to be able to actually use a like build loadout system, but they did say that they're looking into that. And lastly, for big general changes, they're going to be adding a stash tab for all players to purchase, upping the total stash tabs to 5. It's not a huge change, but it is nice to have another stash tab. I am constantly running out of stash tabs to use, and they're also going to be removing a bunch of the annoying Nightmare Dungeon affixes, such as resource burn, where if an enemy hits you, they just drain your resource. This was brutal to fight against. Backstabbers was the 150% more damage to you if you have your back turned, and this hurt a ton. You lead to like a bunch of one-shots, so they're removing that as well. And the empowered elites with cold enchanted are also getting removed. If you hadn't fought these empowered elites with cold would just constantly freeze you and CC you. They were brutal to fight against if you didn't have a constant source of unstoppable, and no one likes being CC'd and losing control of their character, so they're removing that as well. Now we get to talk about class balance, and all of the classes received.
Now they're talking about the
substantial
stuff that we
buffs.
want to
However,
see.
the Barbarian
the
and
class
the Sorcerer
changes
received the most amount of buffs as they needed it the most. I would argue that the Barbarian and the Sorcerer are the two weakest classes in the game right now, but they're receiving quite a bit of love, and I want to break down if these changes are actually going to make a difference. So to start us off, they buffed the Fury generation of all of the Barbarian's basic attacks. This is going to affect the early game for Barbarian.
That's the update.
Fury economy isn't great early. You're not able to use your core skills very often, and this should help with that early game leveling of Barbarian. Shouldn't really make much of a difference to endgame. Next up, they're buffing the base damage of Double Swing. Now, this is absolutely one to keep an eye out for. Double Swing was one of the Barbarian's hardest hitting abilities.
Yeah, but I heard the Barbarian people like.
It was
well, I know
level 100.
Random Arizona
Nightmare
do like
100
Barbarian.
elites, and they're buffing the base damage,
But
even though it's only a 10%.
from what I've been
base
told,
damage
everybody
buff,
likes
that's going to be
playing
massive
Rogue.
because that's all of the damage that is applied before all of your multipliers.
I'm playing
Double Swing
Druid
is
right
going
now,
to be
so
hitting like a truck. Definitely one to keep an eye out for. Next up, they're buffing Enhanced Rupture. This is the explosion that Rupture does in blood to surrounding enemies. There are builds that chain Rupture and the Bleed explosions to nearby enemies. This is getting a massive buff from 45% to 70%. Also one to keep an eye out for. And they're buffing Enhanced Charge. Charge is kind of being pushed right now. It doesn't scale very well for endgame, but they're doing this buff and a bunch of other buffs from 30% to 60% to make it more viable and could be really neat. Right now, Charge is just not really dealing the damage that it needs to be doing. Next up, they're buffing Violent Upheaval. The issue with Violent Upheaval is that it gives you Berserking, and if you don't pick Violent Upheaval, you actually get the other augment is 50% increased damage for Upheaval, and there's so many other options to get Berserking in your skill tree that I don't know why you would pick Upheaval to get your Berserking when you could pick 50% increased damage, so not a great change there. Next up, they're buffing the Keystone passive, Gushing Wounds. The crit damage bonus for your bleed is getting buffed by 15%, and the bleed damage when overpowering enemies is getting buffed from 11% to 70%. These are big changes for Gushing Wounds. This, in conjunction with some of the Rupture buff to more bleed explosions, could be really neat. There are some niche bleed builds for Barbarian that are using Gushing Wounds, and this is a big buff to that, so we'll see how that plays out. Next up, they're buffing Unconstrained. This is the Berserking damage bonus.
They are doing a lot here.
25% to 35%. I don't really see many players using this.
They really broke this down.
And they're also buffing Walking Arsenal to give it a longer bonus damage increase from 6 seconds to 8 seconds. Great change there. Walking Arsenal is being used by quite a bit of builds where you just spam a lot of your skills, and it's going to have even more uptime for your big damage bonuses. For the unique buffs, there are some nice things here. There are companions a ton. This is quite strong. Next up, we get to the Druid. All of the Druid's basic attacks are getting increased Spirit Gen. Should help with some early game for Druid because Spirit is quite difficult for Druid early. It's one of the big issues that you need to solve.
I'm playing
and then
Druid.
They buffed the Companions a ton. This is basically a Companions buff for Druid. They said in their like campfire chat that they didn't realize how many players wanted to play Companion Druid, and they didn't want Companion Druid to overshadow the Necromancer, so it kind of intentionally wasn't very good. They're getting tons of buffs across the boards to the Wolves, particularly the Wolf aspects that are going to make the Wolves deal more damage. They're getting big bonus damage increases, more fortified. The Ravens
this thing is almost
deal
done.
more damage.
We're about to jump in.
Rabies, which is a skill that not a lot of players were using in their builds, is getting a massive buff of over 30% damage to Rabies, which should be really, really nice. And overall, the Druid changes, I think, are going to be quite nice. A Companion build could be something that is viable. I know there are some crazy players out there that have cleared Nightmare 100 with a Companion Druid, but it's definitely a niche build. With these changes, it could be really, really nice.
Oh, fire. I'm going to stream tomorrow. I was supposed to go out,
we'll
but I'm not going to go out because I'm going out Saturday.
Playing any sort of companion build is you do have to rely on the AI, and I just haven't played around.
I won't be
with
streaming Saturday more than
companions
likely
to see if they're good enough to really push high end game content. But they seem fine enough for like early game stuff.
Like Saturday night, I'm not going to be streaming. Like Saturday,
already has some of the best build diversity in the game, so having the possibility for another totally new playstyle to be viable at endgame is really exciting. Next up, we get to our Sorcerer, which has a ton of changes, particularly towards the fire build and playstyle of Sorcerer. Ice has been dominating the meta for Sorcerer builds, so a lot of these changes are to increase build diversity, bring up the power of the fire builds, and they're also giving some nice builds to survivability, as well as
I feel like the Druid is
lightning
like
builds. Some big changes here are buffing
a cross between like the Barbarian and the Sorcerer a little bit, because like the Druid is real tanky like a Barbarian, but they can use magic.
Can make Chain Lightning bounce more times, so Chain Lightning should be ramping
like
up its damage as
a really good
around,
in-between character.
Which should be really, really cool. Next up, they're buffing Veer's Mastery, which is a Keystone passive. You're going to get more damage to close enemies. They're also buffing Combustion a bunch. Combustion is the passive, the Keystone passive for the Sorcerer, that you get increased burning damage per unique burning source on an enemy. So if you hit them with a fireball, you hit them with a Hydra,
I gotta make a story character too.
All those different burning effects.
I might do that sometime this weekend.
However, there wasn't a floor
the Druid's
for
my
the burning
seasonal
damage. Now,
character.
at base, just by speccing this ability or Keystone passive, you're going to get 20% increased burning damage, and then you're still going to get the additional burning damage per unique source. Nice little buff there. Next up, they're buffing the Territorial Glyph. This gives you increased damage reduction to close enemies and damage to close enemies, which the Sorcerer is constantly fighting against. This is a pretty awesome buff for those builds that are getting in close, giving you more survivability.
Get on stream every time somebody wants to call me.
This is only getting buffed on the Sorcerer. All the other classes are only going to have the 10% damage reduction. Sorcerer is getting another 5% damage reduction. And then a lot of the like nodes in the Paragon board for the Sorcerer, they're buffing the damage reduction that you're going to be getting.
Drop that bomb.
Down the Mongo. All of these are going to see anywhere from like 5 to 10% more damage reduction for
you're in Discord
builds, which should be nice quality of life. I don't think it's going to make the Sorcerer be like a super tanky character, but on Sorc, if you've got your cooldowns, you've got your abilities up, you should be having a little bit better time surviving with these increases to damage reduction. Next up, they've got some pretty massive buffs to the aspects. The Serpentine aspect, which would originally give you an extra Hydra, but reduce the Hydra duration.
But everybody was playing like Rogue and stuff. This thing is about. I think this thing is done. Yeah, it's about to wrap up. So, you should be on my stream deck, boss. There you go. Make sure y'all follow my man Boss. Also plays this game. Also plays Diablo 4. It says Overwatch 2 needs, yeah, because I think they just did an expansion. Don't follow me, I suck. He does not. Yo, Overwatch, man. I'm still disappointed because still disappointed in Overwatch because they're not doing their campaign mode now, but they're pushing all of this seasonal content and all this. They pushing all this other content. The content that they've been promising folks for like a year or 2 years, I should say, they ain't even do that one. So the fact that they trying to push all this expansion and seasonal content, I'm like, yo, what happened to the content out that we was all waiting on? Like, I feel like 2 games slowly died because of Overwatch. I feel like Gundam Evolution died because of Overwatch, and Paladins just, it's not dying, but it kind of just stayed where it was. Like, Paladins should have grew, and it just didn't. Like, Paladins looked like it was primed to like grow a little bit, and then Overwatch announced that campaign, and everybody was like, alright, we're gonna stick with playing Overwatch until campaign comes. And then, oh, we're sorry, but campaign is no longer. You're like, wait, what? Like, we couldn't get it done, but here's the seasonal expansion upgrade pass. Oh, and now we're on Steam. I'm like, I feel like the last couple moves I've seen Blizzard do with Overwatch is just to make sure it doesn't die. Like, I feel like everything y'all have done is like, I'm like, it was like y'all trying to make sure the game doesn't die. Like for instance, like Overwatch was not cross-play for the longest time. Like, it didn't make any sense because it was on everything. So I'm like, I have those whole things like, if it's like games on every platform, it needs to be cross-play or cross-save. Like, that doesn't make any sense that it's on every platform, but you can't cross-play or cross-save. Play with your buddies on other consoles, other systems, whatever. Like, that didn't make no sense. Then the game numbers were slowly dwindling, and then cross-play. I'm like, really, bruh? Really? Now you want to do cross-play? And then people was like, Overwatch was slowly dying again. Overwatch League was in trouble. Oh, free to play. No, first they did Overwatch 2. Oh shit, the new Overwatch. Yeah, really just an expansion. Then they're gonna say, oh, now it's free to play. So I'm like, oh man, they just killed Paladins pretty much. Because that was the main thing about Paladins. I was getting people to play Paladins. It's free. Just download it. You know what I'm saying? Get on it. Overwatch, you still had to pay some, like, to get to play that game. But now it's a disappointment, and they're pushing all this crap out of its ass with that game, and I'm like, what's going on? Yo, this joint said 98% for the longest. I'm thinking like, okay, it's about to be finished in like a few seconds. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought it was supposed to be finished. Oh, let me get in Discord. I know that's where my man Fireon is. He probably heard about Paladins. This is good. Boss, you are like the biggest troll sometimes. Boss knows. Boss is a very good Paladins player. Yep. His mic is off.
What's up?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, you don't, unless you want to make another character. When the season ends, your Druid just goes to the turnaround.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to make one, you can. If you don't, just when the season ends, it switches to the turnaround.
Okay.
The way Diablo works, you create a new character every season. If you want to do that. Yeah, if you want to do that. I started doing that forever ago on Diablo 3. I did like 2 seasons and that was it because it's unbelievably tiring.
I get it.
Seasons are usually 3 months.
Wait, when did this game come out?
Well, we didn't get.
I think it was June, right?
The first season didn't. Yeah, the first season didn't start until a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so we're good. It's saying 99%. Well, it's saying I can play. It's just that I wanted the whole thing to download. Get it out the way. I was talking about your favorite game, Paladins and Overwatch.
Oh, dude, I don't play Overwatch. I don't have Overwatch on my PS5. I didn't like Overwatch in the first place. Overwatch, the time to die is too fast. More time to kill is too fast.
Yeah, it can be at times. I enjoyed Overwatch. I enjoy Overwatch. I just don't like the fact that, you know, they just scrapped the campaign mode and then they want to talk about, oh, this invasion expansion and all these seasonal passes, all this stuff that they're adding to the game, and I'm like, yo, what happened to the campaign mode? You're adding all this other crap.
You do know it's like $15 every time they do that, right? Like this past season thing was $15.
Yeah, I haven't played it.
That little PvE thing was, that little PvE thing they had is $15.
But yo, I would have been willing to. I would have been willing to try it because like the campaign mode was something that I and most fans was waiting on. I would have paid the $15.
The entire campaign mode, that was if it was entire campaign mode. This little section campaign mode thing right now, this little PvE thing is $15.
Oh wow, they wildin'.
Yes.
That's not even like a campaign. I don't even know what it is. Expansion. Fight back against the null sector.
Yeah, that little PvE thing they have now was $15.
Hold on, cause I'm in here now. Buy now. Nah, it's $40, bruh. You see on stream?
40? No, I think that's the whole thing. I think that and all the character thing.
Invasion story missions. So they're gonna give us like a little piece of it?
Yeah, it's like something every 3 months or something like that. It's like a little small little PvE thing.
So you know what they just did? So you know what this means, right?
Besides freaking a bunch of cheap shades.
It means this is the campaign mode. You said they're gonna do every 3 months. That's the campaign mode, bruh. They did it.
It's you don't retain the previous one. It switches out.
But that's it.
It's not like it's not like you do this one and next season they add on to it. No, you do this one and next season this switches out to something else.
Even still, this is the campaign mode that they said they was not delivering.
Okay, and you're paying $40 every season to do it too?
Yes. Instead of giving it all to us on one thing like they were supposed to, this is the way they're doing it. To maximize, bruh.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Wow.
Yeah,
I just realized it just now because I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, this is a story mission? It's like, yeah. And then they're gonna do that every 3 months. And I was like, fire, that's the story mode. Somebody had to have talked about that. I can't be the only one that figured that out.
I mean, no one cares because it costs them $40 every time they do it.
Oh, wow, kiss my ass.
That's why no one. That's why their player count went way down. As they said, after they canceled that PvP, their player count dropped.
Yo,
Like,
yeah.
it's a huge drop.
That's the only thing that was keeping it going. That's the only reason why I was still playing it. I'm waiting for the story mode. The Ninja Turtles still teenagers. Not if you read The Last Ronin, they weren't. Not if you let The Last Ronin. Guys, it's not
I want to know that game.
Yo, they have not announced who's making it. It's like a big secret right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm still waiting on that game.
All we know for sure is that they were shopping around for someone to make the game, and that they decided on who's gonna make it. That's all we knew. It's like, I mean, by the time we even knew, they had picked the studio already.
Man, better be WB Studios, the one that made Batman. That's the best person to do.
Everybody says
they were the best people to do it until they made that Gotham Knights bullshit.
Yeah, yo, wasn't that Rocksteady?
Yeah, which makes usually the Gotham games. I said they were the best people until they made that Gotham Knight bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to. The Gotham Knights game, it seemed like a good idea on paper, but it just execution was bad.
It would have been a good idea on paper if they did everything they were supposed to do, but they didn't.
Oh, man. So
they keep trying to. Everybody keeps trying to copy Destiny's model because Destiny's model works for Destiny and it's not working for anyone else. So everybody's trying it.
I know, man. So, oh yeah, with the free to play, I don't know, but it works for Destiny. I can't even explain why that works for Destiny so well, but
well, it works for Destiny because every 3 or 4 seasons, another previous area gets added to the game for free. But from the cost of actual season and the battle pass is about $100 bucks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or but the entire full season, the entire full story of that season is usually about 3 to 4 seasons in. So that's why you get when you pay that, you get all the seasons that come up into it, all the battle passes in it as well. So you don't have to buy a battle pass every time it happens. So like freaking, well, I think it was season started at 20. I had 20, 21, and I did 22 as well. And I did 23, I think. Then the final shake comes out, and then I had to buy a final shake.
It's nuts.
Alright, I sent you a request for joining party.
Okay, that's up to you.
Let's see where you at. I am nowhere near it.
I'm just looking over my gear real quick, seeing where I need to actually jump.
Let's resolve it.
do his side quest real quick?
To you.
There's no side quest near us.
Really?
No, it's like in a whole nother town.
There should be one right next to the thing. About Faith and Blood. It may be showing up for me.
Oh, maybe I
Right
did
next
it
to the
already.
portal should be one right next to Faith and Blood.
Maybe I think I.
It's possible that you already did it.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
already
Maybe
did it, but I
already.
didn't. But whatever.
All right, I'm traveling to the other town. I need it, but I didn't finish it. I need to do that. Oh, Larash Ronin, yep. I didn't. They did a follow up to it. I didn't finish that. Like, I didn't finish the follow up to it. Should I get a boozy fade? Wait, you don't have long hair no more? Boss? What the heck? Okay, I did. I must have clicked on something. This is bringing me some. If I get the boozy fade, I'm gonna cut it. Oh yeah, I must have clicked your portal. So I bet you're in the other town. Hold up, I'm coming to you. Oh wait, you're right here.
I'm back. I'm still in the main town of that. Yeah.
Wait.
My portal takes you somewhere to a completely different area. I'm surprised they let you even go to it if it did let you go.
I was trying to go to the bear tribe, and then I clicked on a portal, and I guess it was yours, so it brought me right back. Man. Gotta mess around with my build sometime this weekend.
Splintered and broken as they
Apparently, I didn't complete that side quest. Apparently, I never completed that side quest.
We display these trophies to honor the ancient. Caller has I will take.
Okay, that joint didn't even show up on the map. It must be in a place where I didn't unlock the town yet. Looks like we main missioning it up right now.
Yeah.
Dropping money to another town. Go. Not what you want. Not what you want.
I'm out of spirit.
Got these big motherfuckers.
I'm not ready yet.
I guess I gotta find this thing out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just, it's not marked on the map, it just, you know, it just says
Big yellow area. Hello.
big yellow area. It.
Yeah, this is it.
Find some other suckers. Yeah. Oh! Gotta fight a whole bunch of iron roots around, bro.
I need more spirit.
Root looking asses.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
I feel like this is a trap. Some random portal is gonna lead me through all the bad stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna lead you to the bad stuff.
Who are you? An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me. Why are you helping me? Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim. Their path always ends in fire and death. Seen enough. Open the door.
Follow the wolf.
Why are you telling me all this? To warn you. A day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do.
Oh man.
The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for. I like the world the way it was, without Lilith. Her little yes, I know you have fed her blood. Do you feel it changing? Tristram, the Horadrim of old imprisoned Diablo, the Lord of Terror. You can see him.
Let's go. Let's get up out of here.
Nero. There you are.
I think I've lost my way.
The hell?
Same thing happened to my mother.
What you doing
earlier
at?
on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods. Someone toying with us. This place is a maze. Now this. What's that supposed to be?
Hilarious. Where the hell am I going?
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. We must be close. Finally, the Horadric Vault.
Yeah, the Horadric Vault. Whatever that means. Yeah.
Pays off if you actually played the previous game.
Gotta fight what?
Pays off if you actually played the previous game. Or actually like most of any of them. To know about Diablo lore.
But let's not give up hope.
Yeah, I played Diablo 2 for a little bit.
One book, one spell to help us cross the Black Lake.
I did not play Diablo. I played Diablo 3 and had a lot of hours in Diablo. The fact that freaking two of my characters have over
What of the passage
are over
over there?
level 1000 is to tell you something.
Oh man. Like Dan, did you work? I'm like, did you even go to work? It says, this door is sealed. That's all it says.
You assume we're treasure hunters, don't you?
I'm not.
Look, and when she learned it,
$1,000. Well, it took me a couple of years.
It did take a couple of years.
tried to hide it from me.
I said I had 1,000 hours.
But
I never said I had 1,000 hours. I said I had written
This sort
my
of thing.
character's over 1,000.
Hunt.
I keep forgetting you do like them weekend grinds though. Like you'll play all day on a weekend.
You have the answers you wanted now.
I used to, don't do that anymore.
Wasn't you just grinding something the other day?
See what I was playing this a little bit, but I wasn't drawing anything too much. I was really playing the Tower Fantasy finally came on. Yeah, so I've been playing that.
I still got a beat remake. I said I probably wouldn't play remake on stream again until I get to a more interesting part. I'm at a slow part right now.
Same touch.
This is... I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the
I'm gonna
same
wait until
symbol on
later in the
door.
game to play that on stream again.
I have an idea.
Or whenever I have
You
time.
might want to take a step back. Chespith Chut.
Alright, let's go.
Let's keep on. Wish Mother was here. Hey! Wait for me!
Bitch, you moving so slow. Outside of the clip, and you think I'm a punk.
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book? Chespith Chut!
Hurry up, we got people to kill. Oh! Speaking of devil, who shall appear. Ah, damn.
I do not have enough spirit. I'm low on spirit. I need time to do that.
Let's roll. Bum, 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 bum.
spirit.
Oh, man, you're up past your bedtime. What? It's only 7 o'clock here. Random Arizona dude, I gotta do your intro. I made a change to it too. Oh, let me get somewhere a little bit more quiet.
You're fine right there.
Huh?
You're fine right there. Fine right there. I'll tell you everything.
I need more spirit.
Said what?
You're fine right there. I'll show everything.
Let's clear this room. Take your time doing prepping for the con this weekend. I got you.
Not have enough spirit. I must wait a moment.
Alright, we have one of our VIPs in the building. My man, the random Arizona dude has just walked in. Welcome to the stream, my brother. So you drop a bomb for my man. You have my man, the random Arizona dude, my brother from another mother, the best from the Southwest, the non-discreet Fallout Geek, the charity streamer elite, the ivory to my ebony, the man we hold in high regard, like Admiral Jean-Luc Picard, from the left coast. The random Arizona dude dropped a bomb. And if you have not followed random Arizona dude,
make it so.
Make it so. Alright. I don't have any, drinks or anything. 'Cause I normally don't drink on stream. Because the one time I drunk on stream, I ended up saying some crazy stuff. And then another time, I almost fell asleep. So that's why I might do a shot or something, or have like a beer, or have like a light beer. But other than that, I don't drink on stream no more. Cause I did that one time. I think the last time I streamed with you, I had like an IPA. That's like it, like something like that.
You won't take my master's book!
Oh. Oh. These little fire orb things. Nope. Oh.
I must wait a moment.
Well, man. Oh, word? That's what you feel? Oh. With the Wolfenstein is what I call it. She's down. You had a Voodoo Ranger. Yeah. That Voodoo Ranger I would have again. That Voodoo Ranger I would have again. Because it tasted like a Blue Moon. And I like Blue Moon. One of the, I don't really drink beer like that, but Blue Moon's one of the few beers that I do like, that I'll drink. But I tend to stay to liquor if I'm drinking alcohol, not beer. My brother loves beer.
I should take this back to Narelle.
But then also he loves beer probably because he's been living in a country that doesn't really allow them to drink beer like that. He's been over there in Saudi Arabia and like the UAE and stuff.
I hope you had more luck than
So
me.
like there's all types of restrictions on stuff like that.
Interesting. This
I'm good with
ledger
Blue
was
Moon.
written
Yeah,
by the
yo, that Voodoo
Godren.
Ranger tastes like a
This
Blue
is
Moon.
chronicling spells and theories
So
created
that
by
might be
Westmark,
one that you like.
first
I gotta
necromancer.
remember. It's
That's not what we're looking for.
like haze something,
No.
some orange haze or something like that.
But it
Voodoo
can
Ranger.
still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Can't remember the one I had.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's all we have. My mother will help us through. Meet me down there.
Also, folks, if you have not followed me on YouTube or subscribed to me on YouTube, please make sure you do. I've been trying to keep up with the YouTube a little bit. You know, I have videos post the last 2 weeks. I've been posting videos and shorts on there, so make sure y'all go over there and show the YouTube some love. Man, an hour just goes by in this game. I feel like I just started playing, and it's like, oh, it's actually been. Oh.
I do not have enough spirit. I must wait a moment.
Had to go wolf on him. Got a new ability now. Oh yeah, we gotta go that way. We gotta go this way.
We're back all the way back to town.
On my map is telling me I don't where we have to go next. I don't even have a waypoint close to it.
There's not a waypoint close to it. The easiest thing to do is go back to town, then head north. That's the easiest way to do it. Go to the nearest waypoint.
I mean,
you want to run that? That's to you, man. That's what it's to you. Do you want to run
I'm
all
looking
the
at my
way?
map and it's like ain't nothing close. I'm not. Ain't nothing close to it. Like we're gonna be walking either way.
I mean, I don't care.
Okay.
It's to you.
We're just gonna walk it.
Okay.
That character is totally you, yeah. Black Druid. We just got the landslide ability, so there's a lot of earth damage going on around here. Alright, the waypoint thing got me going this way. Fighting a bunch of iron groups over here.
I must wait a moment.
Don't know what's going on with me.
I need more spirit.
Why are you going that way? I thought maybe there was something up there, that's why you was going that way. Swing that sledgehammer like you're pounding one of those freaking ground rods. Oh man. So I was telling my father and my uncle that, like, yo, you know, I had to swing a sledgehammer every day when I was in the army. They're like, what? Like, yeah. That's like, you know, I got this kind of chill remote job now. But I'm like, yo, man, I know where I came from. You know? It's gold. Reach your destination. Oh yeah, we're here. Pounding 6-foot ground rods, man. And then, oh, remember the star grounds? The star grounds didn't make it any. People act like the star grounds was easier.
I'll explain on the way.
It was a little bit, but not that much. Okay. This on my starting to get hungry, even though I feel like I just ate. Then again.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Way.
Rothman's description of the ritual was difficult to understand, and the notes weren't much better. I think I know how to talk with my mother again.
This way. The fire only's already grinded out this stuff.
The breeze coming from the Black Lake. Do you feel it? Let's hurry.
Yeah, buddy. Speaking of yeah, buddy, I gotta be in the gym in the morning. I didn't work out today. I woke up, my whole body was sore.
Mother, please. Can you hear me?
Whole
My
body
little
was so I could not
magpie.
get up.
It's
Or
you.
nothing, yo.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to.
By the time I felt good, oh, okay, I could
can't
probably
be
work out
saved
now. It was
from
like
my own
time
mistakes.
for work and meetings, all
This
type of stuff.
body is only a husk. My spirit must pass on. And you must let me go. Mother, no. I need you. You need to move on, Magpie, without me. But I can help you one last time before I go. You have the divine blessing. Your blood is the necessary key.
And the water's helping
You
now.
were so loved.
Yo, Diablo, they put a lot of work into this story for a lot of people that didn't care about it.
The way is open. We have to go. But do you think Lilith is evil besides? But it's not.
Like I see the work that they put into it, and then people, all the reviews, the story is meh. I'm like,
Feel a cold wind
hey, man,
blowing
they put some work into this. Wait, did I go somewhere I wasn't supposed to go? Wait. Oh, pursue. Lord.
Yeah, you already crossed. I didn't.
Oh, okay. What? Oh,
I thought you were gonna finish watching the story, but okay.
he said they D3 had a wash it release, but 1, 2, and 4 were good.
And D3 had a shit release.
You are the
Then they
last
fixed
visitor
the story
to
and
my
also in D3.
sanctum. Though
You can blow through D3
you
story
come
in
too
like 4
late,
hours.
just as Lilith did before.
The grind was more bearable and freaking better.
Yeah, I knew people didn't like D3, even though I thought they did. When they remastered 2, and I'm like, yo, why are they remastering 2 when they have 3? It was like, nobody liked 3.
Don't like 3 on release.
I'm not ready yet.
So, almost sounds like a Fallout 76 situation.
It was no near as bad. Sam.
Time to do that.
Just that you had a pay for market, so you can buy power and other things.
Oh,
You have to throw money.
motherfuckers got a confusion spell or something. God damn.
Yeah, you can stand on those pads, causes you to retreat.
76 had a garbage release, but did a better job recovering than D3. Yeah, people still shitting on 76.
D3 had a better recovery. Because all they did have to do is remove the market, which they did. It took pretty over a year and a half since that ain't for Fallout to recover.
Yeah, people still ain't trying to play Fallout
D3
7.
recovered it. D3 recovered in 3 months.
Now, yeah, it's just popular to crap on 76. That's what I said. Because even though all the reviewers and everything that I've been reading now, people that came back was okay, let's re-review this thing. Oh, nah, this thing's actually pretty good now. But people were still like, you know, what I think happened with 76 is people got popular off shitting on 76. So when 76 wasn't bad anymore, wasn't any reason to shit on it anymore. They were just like, what do I do? Let's keep shitting on it anyway. because that's how they got views. That's literally how this one streamer in that's Life of Real, Warframe. That's how he blew up. He played Warframe for like a few years, and then Warframe started going in a direction he didn't like, and all he did was shit on the. All he did was make I hate Warframe videos, and he got popular.
He ain't that popular anymore, is it?
Yo, he's trying to find another game. He goes over to it, he doesn't do well, and he comes back and shits on Warframe again. D3 didn't really cover, it just became 1% better than mediocre. Oh man.
1% better than mediocre, pretty much what I said. Because all you had to do is remove the market, and they did remove that market.
And then the game was 100 times better.
Like I said, the story wasn't that great. The story was short, but the grind was way better. It was much more fun. And the minute they dropped with the Necromancer, it improved the game even more. You level twice the Aquarium all at one time.
That's good. Gotta go this way. Damn bats. That's why I laugh for Rio when I go to his stream sometimes, because you know he's trying to make Apex his game. People watch him play Apex though, but it's kind of like yeah, but it's kind of like nobody watches him on YouTube, so he's trying. No, nobody watches him on YouTube unless he's talking about Warframe. Like nobody watches his video. He makes videos about other games and stuff. Nobody watches them joints. Then, like those videos won't do well. Okay, let's make another video about hating Warframe.
Down.
So every time I go to his stream, I'm like, man, Warframe looks real good. He's like, come on, man, you do this every time. He streams like during the days, normally when I see him on. So if I happen to be peeking at Twitch during the day. Couldn't get into Apex Battle Royales in general, to be fair, aside from one. I do like Fortnite, as you know, but I feel like I can only play that with with a buddy. Like I can't play that. Like I feel like I can't really play that by myself. Like I can't just hop on Fortnite and start playing it. Like I always gotta play with a buddy. So that's why I'm always trying to get a buddy to play with me when I do play that game.
I must wait a moment.
Well, you can't pay me to play that game.
I really do it so I don't get matched up with 12-year-olds.
I'm not ready yet. I cannot carry anymore.
I enjoy Fortnite. Oh yeah, like so Fire Randomizer on him does not like Epic, so he won't play any of their stuff. He doesn't trust the Epic Game Store because he's getting hacked.
Oh, PlayStation. That doesn't mean nothing to it.
Well, you know, he's on
Yay,
PC.
Legendary.
You got a legendary?
Yep. Where's this guy? Whatever.
Happy for you, my brother.
So I locked.
Yeah, I'm ready. I haven't seen another one for months. Yeah, for hours.
Hope to be in your shoes one day.
Video one. Once you get around 25, let's see your first one. Between 20 and 25, you'll see some.
You know what game that never got a legendary in? Even though I put all them hours into it? Outriders. I think I had one legendary.
Hey, endgame.
No, I was at endgame.
I don't think you really hit endgame.
I was at endgame. I didn't finish endgame. Like, but I was at endgame. Like, I didn't finish all the pods and stuff. I didn't finish that.
I didn't done a pod either. Yeah, I put it in there.
I got one legendary rifle. That's it. Like, I didn't get any armor, gear, anything else. So
the difference, you end up changing it out for it anyway.
Yeah, that game, that game's over. I really like that game.
Server's still up. The game hasn't been shut down.
At least not yet. It's like what's it, Godfall?
You must understand.
Like Godfall, like
Godfall's still up too.
For some reason Godfall, like mine's is like I'm glitched or something because I can't finish the fire campaign. It's not that I can't beat it like because it's too difficult. It just won't let me finish it. Like I beat the final boss and like the game just never recognized that I killed the final boss. So then like I quit the game, came back, and like it was gonna make me start the whole campaign over again. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that, so I haven't played it. Like it just glitched and said I didn't beat the final boss in the fire and ice campaign, which was like the last expansion they did. So, never played it again after that.
I need more time.
Godfall started selfing a foot. Godfall started selfing a foot.
It just needs.
It compared its combat to it compared itself to Warframe. It really shouldn't have did that. This combat was nowhere near as complex as Warframe.
Not at all.
You want to get in here. In the dome.
I'm in here.
Oh. Yeah, it sets you. Otherwise you take a heck of a lot of damage out there.
I'm in here.
more time.
Take that, and that, and that. Oh!
I'm not ready yet.
Light me up.
I need more time.
This douchebag doesn't really drop shit. Sometimes you got a legendary phone. You got 2 from them. Okay. I did one from on my sorcerer. You need shit from his ass when I play on my road.
I'm level 20 now.
You got 2 of them? Yeah, probably between 20 and 30 go. Because legendary. That ain't mean anything because you're gonna break them down anyway.
This was a just punishment. A stronger man would have refused Venard's bribe. Nerel, is she safe?
Yes, she's safe.
Our meeting is
Everybody trying to text me and call me now.
Because you're doing something that you want to do, that's why.
I'd rather have rather have them call me when I was working.
He's so done. I repented. Do you think I was too late?
So much going on at work today.
Not too late. The light has come to carry you home. Do you not see it, friend?
Yes, I see it now. They have come.
You didn't need that armor to prove your worth, friend.
Got a whole bunch of inventory that I need to drop. Alright, guess we just go back to town now. Oh, we still gotta fight. We still gotta fight more? Alright.
No, we ain't gonna fight. We gotta go further in.
Give me the key
What
to
story?
hell. I will not ask again. It's too quiet. Where is she?
Pursue Lilith.
Is that him? Is that Rathma?
Alrighty. I feel like this story's better than meh.
It is better than me. These people just wanted to rush through the damn thing. I took my time for it. It took me freaking like a month to beat the damn thing. I took my time. I was real slow for it. I was all 45 when I beat the story.
To stand beside me in this new world.
Hey, you didn't beat the story at like 32.
Oh, okay.
But I would have saved you.
You way overpowered then.
Just the same.
Yeah, I did so many side missions. I had 75% of the side missions done on my sisters.
Has been stolen from me.
Yeah, I saw a YouTube video talking about don't do all the side missions because you're gonna be like way overpowered towards the end of the campaign, and then you're gonna be bored.
You get bored whether you're gonna do that high or not. That makes no difference.
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future. A future made possible because of the price you paid. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
This is like incredibly angry. Yeah, you keep playing this and wait. You just wait till she does what she does to that angel. It's funny when she does to angel.
Just gotta speak to. Is she out here?
I think she's gone. Yeah, we leave here. Bring up the map and.
So we can leave because she's not even here.
Yeah, and if you leave completely, go to all the way back to the town.
Just hit the T then. I think at the 2-hour mark I'm gonna go. Only cause for some reason when did I eat? I ate at 3. So yeah. So I'm like, why am I feeling hungry? I feel like I just ate. And no, that was at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, your waypoint is different than mine. Sorry, how you went? I think you went to the main town. Yep, you went to the main town. I think you leveled up twice on here. I still ain't leveled up one damn time. You leveled up twice. I still ain't leveled up one time.
You had a higher level though.
If your droid even mattered.
Greetings.
Till our roads cross again.
Be your last stupid mistake.
To Blacksmith.
Check the alchemist as well.
Chamber part, nice.
Which is basically right down the steps from the blacksmith.
You can take what's left.
What else I gotta? So the alchemist is.
Make sure you go down the stairs, look for the alchemist. It's right down the steps from where you're at. Make sure your potion is at level.
Worry not, Peter. The cathedral will not abandon.
Sure, yeah. Down here. Oh, let me see. Let me see if this is it.
It's the one with green. That's not the alchemist, but she can help you with gear when you start needing it, but you don't really need it right now.
Until next time.
Yeah, alchemist was somewhere else.
You went all the way downstairs. All you do is go straight down the stairs right across from you. And that was it. She's right across from you.
Upgraded my potions.
Oh, I have no bill. That's why. It's my first time. Why do you have stuff in your inventory?
I don't know what to do with it.
You just break it down. I told you, you always break it down. When you're at the blacksmith, he does the opposite to break stuff down. You break it all down. You don't keep it. There's no point keeping it. It doesn't help you benefit. And empowering it or leveling up doesn't help it either.
It's a legendary, so that's probably why it won't let me break it down. And I got a bunch of herd cat.
These are working there. That square, that red square. Okay, choose the red square, then break it down. Next to the blacksmith, yes. Then you can break it down and break it in there.
What's this leather catch? All this stuff.
I cannot salvage that.
Okay, that you need to open it first. Leave the blacksmith, then open it. Just click on it to open it.
How do I open these things?
The jewels you keep. Leave the blacksmith first.
Come back.
Exit the blacksmith, then go into your inventory. Then go into your inventory and click on it to open it.
Oh, I didn't. See, I didn't know that. Feel like a dummy. All these catches. I'm like, yo, how do you open these things, man?
Yeah, you click on it and open them all. It helps with more of, you get more potion materials than you do building materials. You'll see a lot of leather come out of them though, which helps with armor. Now, the problem with legendary armor, if you use one that says that has a unique passive with it, as like unique to your class, either your choice is either break it down and hope is in a dungeon, or hoping that you find it if you really like it, hoping you find it later. But you can break it down at the alchemist. What's the class? What is it called? It's I think you know what the hell they called. The occultist.
Okay.
And once you go to the occultist, you go to that legendary. You click over to extract the aspect. You can remove the aspect from it, and it'll be stored in your inventory under aspects. I think you maybe, let's see. No, you're not high enough yet.
Level 30. Refine resources.
There's a bunch of those potions. They can help you a little bit, but they also give you 5% XP. All of them give you 5% XP when you take one for 30 minutes. Every last one of them. And they do not stack, so don't try to take one of this one, and this one. Whenever you take one, then the next one overwrites it. It's kind of fun and annoying. The E3 left, you can take up to 3 of them. For some reason, they decided not to do that. All they do is make the HP and not the stat instead of the resistance, but they didn't do that. Apparently, I was too lazy. But getting 15% extra freaking HP from the potion would have been great. In D3, you can get up to 25 from it, but whatever. D3, you can level up super fast. You can be, you had somebody who's freaking on max level. He ran through the story, put the story on the hardest level you can go to, and ran you through the story. And I think you'd be right around 55 time the story you finish if they just ran you through it. Then they go to one dungeon and you'd be 75 and you finish out one dungeon. You just join up on them. And do like word tier and do like tier 4 or something.
Cool. That's elixir. Alright.
So yeah, some of them, be careful. You will burn through your materials real quick making them potions. They cost a lot per potion. They cost too much per potion. So make sure you're really well stacked up. So what you want to do now? Or are you gonna stop? So you have basically less than 30 minutes.
Let's see what we got on my map here. I have this side quest over here. Let's see what this is about.
Ah, good. You look capable. I could use an...
Let's see what this is about.
You're about to witness a miracle.
I think that's cleanse the demon one from.
It says enter to fight somebody. I was like, okay.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence. Take my chalice and place it in front of the boy. I need to read through my prayer book for the right passages. Some of the clergy can be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Oh, praise be.
Yeah, I know that one is. I already done that one. That's why I didn't do it again.
Father Inarius, as
I
I
don't know why
shed my
you
wicked
disappeared
blood,
completely. That's
let
what
it
is
be
already done now.
purified in thy light.
I also done the second part
Let
of
the
it.
light feel the darkness.
That quest island has 3 parts.
This child
Fish, you go do another main mission to come back. After you do this one,
Let
you
the
can do the
light
next part of it.
push out the darkness, hiding
Then you do another main mission and come back to it. You do the third part.
Force
Okay.
this demon out.
She's pretty much in the same area, all 3 parts.
Father, protect this child with your grace. I command you to flee this body.
Yeah, I just picked up the third part to that quest.
Slay it quickly before it finds another host.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
It is done.
Mata, my boy, can you hear me? Please, say something.
Man, I was like, this child is mine. It's like, not today.
Father? Where am I?
My boy! Oh, Mata, you're all right. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside.
Thank y'all, everybody that's in the chat. Thank y'all for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all, everybody on Twitch, on YouTube. Thank y'all so much, man, for being here. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. We appreciate that.
You did well. You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovoshar who are in need of me. If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
Quest is done.
Yeah, go on do this another side one because I'm doing the last part of the one you just finished.
You have an eye for quality.
Cheers.
You'll find no finer gem cutter in all of Sanctuary. Bring me.
This is gem crafting now.
Yeah, you take 2 gems and combine them. That's what I want you to do. Or 2 of the same gems and combine them.
Okay.
Come back and see us.
Dungeon way up there. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end it right here, right now. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll have a super longer stream, at least as long as I can stand tomorrow, because I want to make sure I get to bed, because I gotta wake up early for the gym, and I can't skip because I skipped today. But no, I was extremely sore this morning, so couldn't do it. I could not do it. Yep. So I'm looking to see who we can show some love to. Let's see. Dizzy G is on playing Fortnite. I've never seen him play Fortnite. What the hell's going on? Let's go show Dizzy G some love. Alright, folks. If you are watching on YouTube, the stream's gonna end for you, but if you're watching on Twitch, we're gonna go over to my man Dizzy G stream. He is playing Fortnite for some reason. I've never seen him play Fortnite in all the time I've known him, so this is a rare occasion. So we're gonna go over there and show him some love. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And you know, have a long stream. I'm probably gonna mess around with my build for a little bit. After I grab something to eat, I'm probably gonna mess around with my build. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless. Good night. Peace. See y'all tomorrow. Alright, brother. I'll see you. Thank you for coming on and playing with me as always.
No problem, man.
Talk to you later, man.
Alright, man. Later.
Danger! Danger's voice, people's choice. I appreciate you, brother. How you doing? How's your stream? How's Diablo 4 treating you? My guns suck right now, so
unless it's McDonald's sweet tea.
I don't know, last time I had McDonald's sweet tea, I like it.
Garbage. Yeah, it's not like back in the day.
To be honest, last time I had McDonald's sweet tea was very
Show me something good. Cold MKO, we were meant to be, baby.
Glad you find it. It's ass. Ever seen me play Fortnite? Ha! Bro, I ain't played Fortnite since 2018. And that was the last time I actually played Fortnite. This guy right here. Yeah, I know. Oh, impulse nades. Let's go. Yeah, that's Fuck. Why is that? Why is my black all the way over there? Oh, more impulse nades. What is going on?
This is weird.
Where are you?
I'm just on the roof checking out the area. That's my first shot as soon as I did that. You're not gonna beat me in the wrong way, battle buddy. Stop it. I feel like y'all disrespecting me.
Coming where you
Kill y'all now.
I'm trying to get to where you're at.
Well, be careful, I lost sight of them. Got to switch in buildings.
I missed.
I did.
Alright, here, I made it.
Oh, right there, right below me. Oh, shoot. I fell freaking. Damn it. He's getting popped. Is that you, son?
Yep. Ah, leave me alone.
They're both right here.
I need a better gun. just beside me, and now you're all the way over here. Yeah, man, it's definitely a lot of things in this game you couldn't do before that you can do now.
We got 1 minute to kill them, and I'm going to the cash.
Oh god, I fell off.
If it's close. Wow. Selling, selling, selling. Oh. Did you hear footsteps when you was going by them?
No.
I mean, that building?
I did not.
Oh, there they go. One's creeping. He's hurt. Broke his shield. He
Coming
decided
back to where you are.
I'm pushing them, man. That's garbage.
Hey, where at now?
The storm, just inside this building right here. The stormtrooper has some aim, but the other guy is garbage. Yep, they're still in here, and there's them horses in front of me too.
Oh shit.
Go hit one for 110.
Behind us.
Knock one. Where is he? Got him.
My impulse nade did not shoot me straight up in the air like I thought it was going to. I like hit something and bounced me back.
Please let that be close. Oh, it's close.
Get out the trash can. Running off foot. Be there soon.
I have 150 bucks for you. I want to stay the coast is clear. Yeah, no one's around here.
Just the jogging. Just the jog. Oh, what the?
I hear
Shooting
shooting
up the
northeast.
lights like a young